everyone. My name is Aziz. I'm the owner of Aziz Plastic Company. At the Aziz Plastic Factory today, we are with Mr. Mehmet, owner of Swiss Nutrition, and we are going to talk about the NPC competition today. So, Mr. Mehmet, what do you want to say about it?
Since this will be first pro qualifier competition of Turkey, we would like to give you some detailed information for you to understand the concept of the NPC in detail. So we are together. Aziz in here is the NPC ambassador and I am the NPC promoter of Turkey. So we will discuss some matters for you to understand everything in detail. And for you not to have any questions related to how you will compete, how all the process will be going, what are the categories, what will be the prices. So we're gonna discuss all these matters. And when you want to have information about the competition, you can watch this video, take all the info you need. Also, this video will be on the YouTube. You can write all your questions under the comments. And we will take these questions and we're gonna make another video to make answers about all your questions. This is how we're going to proceed because NPC culture doesn't exist in the other countries like in Turkey. We don't have this competition for a very long time, and that's why we need to create the general info about this competition in Turkey. That's why we do this video right now.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, I have some questions for you. So, our company is also going to be sponsored 6 competitor, and we are going to help them with all transportation and everything. So we're gonna do our best, hopefully. And
since Mr. Aziz in here, he is an ex-sportsman, at the same time owner of this company, which has 73 years old of history.
Yes.
Also, he is, I need to write down to my notes because he has so many titles, Turkish Plastic Industry Foundation. He's vice president of this foundation also. So important businessman like him also contributes to this competition to make everything better, also supporting athletes, like he say, 6 athletes that he gonna pay for everything, including the NPC fees and the transportation and every supplements even. Yep. He gonna do this. So he want to put his contribution to the Turkish sports, and we want to make everything better in here. So how we should continue? What do you say?
Well, I'm just thinking, like, what is gonna be different between the another competition and with the NPC? This is the first step. Let's start from here.
What is the difference? The main difference of this competition is that it is done in an expo. Expo Sport Izmir is the first sport expo of Turkey, which is done last year. And even though it was the first year, as you may already know, expos generally build up by time. They build up reputation, they build up companies. Even though it was the first year of this expo, there had been like 20,000 visitors, almost 20% of them are foreigners. Plus, all the expo area was complete 20,000 meters square. There was more than 80 companies inside, from supplement companies to gym equipment, to every type of sport-related companies inside. Besides this, there was like CrossFit competition, there was powerlifting championship, there was group lessons. It was a really good expo. So this year, this expo takes NPC Pro Qualifier competition inside the expo. So everything will be done related to the competition will be done inside the expo. This is the first big difference. The other NPC competitions generally happens in like some type of venue and there is stage, but this one is different. Everybody who will come to the NPC competition will be able to experience the expo at the same time. They will be able to see the companies. The companies who contribute in the expo will be able to contract with these people and have some type of like relationships, and they will be able to show their products. So it is a good opportunity for the companies, for the people who want to visit the expo, and for the athletes who want to compete in there. So it's a complete package. It's not a simple just NPC competition for just a couple of days. It's much more than that. It's an expo. It's like a festival which is coming, making all types of sport companies and equipments and activities together. That is the biggest difference.
I got you. Thank you for explaining. I have another question. A lot of athletes they're going to join the NPC this year, and a lot of them is gonna be the first time they're going to
Yes.
join it. So a lot of question is the same. How are we gonna do? How are we gonna join it? Where are we gonna pay?
Yeah.
So this is another thing is very important.
That is, in fact, the vital question, right?
Yes,
That's the
exactly.
vital question. So, how you will compete in this competition and how all this process will be done. First, you need to have an NPC membership number. You need to go to NPC website and become a member. They will give you a number, and that number will be like your identification number. With that number, everything you will do will be recorded in the NPC system, and everything will be followed from there also at the same time. So this is mandatory. First thing you need to do is to make this membership and take your membership number. That's the first step. About how to do this, you can go to NPC Pro Qualifier Turkey account, Instagram account, and there is also a video which is done by Expo Sport, and you can watch this video step by step how to become a member on NPC system. There is also an easy way like this. If you will not be able to do it, please check this video and follow the steps. That's the first thing they need to do. You need to become NPC member, and you need to get the number.
Exactly.
After that, what is the main question, of course, which I encounter all the time? I'm also making meetings with Turkish IPV pros. Oh, NPC is like a big competition. Will I be able to fit in? Like there is many amateurs and there is like so many athletes. Where we gonna compete? How we gonna compete? That is the second question. So I think from there we can slowly explain the categories.
Exactly.
Because that's very important.
Yeah, there are a lot of questions coming from that point.
Yes, and it is not practical for me or him, because he's also like talking with the athletes all the time, but to answer this one by one. It is the better
Very
way.
hard.
Yes,
Very-
we both experienced it
Very
very bad
hard.
way. Like
It's like
it is
100
better-
questions every day.
Yes, it's better to do this as an informational video like this one. So, and by the way, there will be subtitles in the video, and even a Persian one, right?
Yes, we gotta do it. Exactly.
There will be a Persian one
Yep.
for the people who wants to come from Iran and compete. So we are doing in the best way we can in this, like the communication part. So the athletes need to choose where they gonna compete according to the specifics of the category. When we started to organize this competition, we have analyzed the situation in detail, and we were thinking about a solution, what we can do about a person, a Turkish athlete, for example. Let's say, in an easy way of saying, an amateur who never competed in NPC, will he be enough to compete in NPC? What he can do? Can he fit in? We were making these questions ourselves, and I was also discussing this with Turkish IPV pros, and they were like a little bit worried about this one. So we put true novice category. True novice is the person who have never competed in NPC before.
Exactly.
And that's like 99% of the Turkish population.
Yes, correct.
99% of the Turkish athletes.
Correct.
That's where we are starting from. True novice is the category that have never competed in NPC. So if you are worried about like how it will be, like all these posing routines, and like you can use this category to try your chances and compete with the other people who have never competed in NPC also together. So that's the first advantage which you're gonna have on this category. And this category is cheaper than a normal main category. So we are also reducing the price of the category. So everybody from every type of budget can actually come and compete in this competition. We want many people experience this because we believe, yes, this year you compete in the novices.
I want to ask you something from here. When you gonna explain the prices?
Right now.
Okay, let's
Right
do
after
it.
this.
Do it.
Right after
Come
this.
on.
I just wanted to.
You know, a lot of people is asking me about this.
I
The price,
know.
how much is gonna be? How much is gonna be? How much is gonna be? How we gonna do it? You know.
So what I was saying, this novice category is the people who wants to experience the NPC and want to see what they can do and how it will be. This category is $275 until 15 May if you make the early bird. Early bird means you make the early registration. But there is one different thing. This price includes the tanning also. So you pay this, only this, $275, and you are ready to go to compete on Izmir Expo NPC competition 19 to 20 September.
Guys, we're gonna put them all list on the screen, so no worry about it.
So besides this, of course, we have the main category. I wanted to put the true novice category before the main category because I think it is a good opportunity for a lot of people. So I wanted to put this as a big news. Main category is the main deal, the big deal.
Big deal.
Why? Because there is this NPC Pro card.
Yes.
That's what everybody is after. That what gives you the chance to compete in the pro competition and go to Olympiad. This is like how it is done. You need to become a pro first. You will become a pro. After that, go and compete in the pro competition. And from that, you can go to Olympia stage. There is no other way for this. So main category, the most important event of the competition, also gives the pro card, and it is $350.
Okay.
Also tanning included.
I have another question about the pro cards. A lot of people is asking the same thing. How many pro cards is gonna be?
Yes.
So let's explain this also.
Because it's the first year of the competition, we're gonna have 7 pro cards. Hopefully, with the big number of attendance and the coming years in the future, we had the promise from the NPC that these pro card numbers will gonna increase. But because it's the first year, it's 7 pro cards. These 7 pro cards goes as men's physique, 2 pro cards. Classic bodybuilding, classic physique, 2 pro cards. Open bodybuilding, 2 pro cards. And bikini, 1 pro card. Pro cards can be taken on the main categories. Subcategories like true novice, I will also explain right now, juniors, masters, they cannot have this pro card. This is only exclusive to the main category where will be the biggest and hardest competition. The best of the best will gonna compete in here to take the pro card.
Mr. Mehmet, I'm sorry to cut you, but
no problem.
A lot of athletes is sending me mail about the wellness category. So there is no pro card on the wellness?
Unfortunately, no. But everybody need to understand this is not under our control. There is some rules and regulations related to NPC. And yes, we could put the wellness category, but we couldn't take the pro card for the NPC wellness category. But hopefully, like I'm saying, with your support, with people like Aziz in here, with their support, with the IFBB pros, influencers, with their support, NPC will become a much bigger concept in Turkey. And we will be able to receive more pro cards. And even, that's the first time news in here, and you didn't know about this, we had discussed this with the management of the NPC. If the attendance number of this competition will be big enough, there is a chance that we can take a pro competition in Turkey. Which means...
Oh, that's a good news.
Yeah, that's good and a big deal. Really big deal. Why? Because pro competition means the foreign athletes who have pro cards will come to Turkey and will compete in here with our pros together all around the world. And the winner goes to Olympia.
Oh, that's a good news.
Directly.
Yeah.
You get the ticket dream directly. You win, you take your cup, you take your medal, and you go to USA to compete in the Olympia.
That's good news. Very good news.
Of course, like we say, the bigger the competition will be, the opportunities will gonna get bigger together with it. That's how what I try to explain in here. That's why we are trying to reduce the attendance fee. We are trying to open more categories. We want more people to join and experience, and this tradition, let's say, we get bigger and bigger and bigger in Turkey with the help of people like you, with the athletes, with the influencers, with the IFBB pros, like all together, we're gonna make this thing big and
Exactly.
Rio.
What I'm thinking, this competition, show is gonna be really huge.
Yes.
I can tell you that because around the Turkey, most of the countries and people in there, competitors, athletes, they get in the visas for like state and other countries, Europeans from the Iran, for example. People is getting really hard issues to like getting
Oh,
visas.
it's very
So
big problem.
so I think this is gonna be really, really big opportunity. They're gonna be come to Turkey, compete
Yes.
here.
That is the reason that we make this video in English anyway.
Yes, correct.
For the foreign athletes.
Yeah, a lot of them is gonna be asked why these people still a shot. So this is the reason. That's what we're doing it.
Also for the foreign people who live in Turkey, who wants to compete. So these foreign athletes can come in here, experience the famous, world famous Turkish hospitality. Plus, the first 100 registrations will have free accommodation.
Yeah, that's good.
Which will be done by Expo Sport, by the way. So the first 100 people, you register now, you pay for it, and your accommodation will be free. So there is only, if you are coming from out of the country, there is only thing what you need to do is you take your plane ticket. That's all.
That's it. Yes. If you are in our team, that's what we're gonna take care of it also.
That's also another thing. Yeah. By the way, I have received some news from Murat, the owner of Expo Sport, like a couple of days ago. He's negotiating with the airline company.
Yeah, he told me that about it. Yes, it's good. Very
to have
good.
even discount plane tickets so we can use it on the athletes so we can make the show even bigger.
Also, I want to thank for Mr. Murat too. He's really putting his effort on it.
Yeah.
He's like spending all his time. So he's doing a lot of things for the athletes,
And as an example, when he talked with this airline company, he told me that I'm not going to ask money from them. I said, look, what are you going to do? What they're going to do as become a sponsor? I'm going to ask plane tickets.
Wow.
So he give up on the money and he actually go for the plane tickets so he can use it for the competition for the athletes.
This is very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
So there is many good news that we can explain to you about this competition. The second thing, we talk about the head category. We talk about true novice category. Third one, juniors. For competing on NPC, you need to be at least 18 years old.
Yes.
Complete 18 years old. Like you need to finish 18 years old. And juniors is from 18 to 23. In this 5-year period, if you are a young athlete, if you want to experience this competition, this big deal, then you can actually come and also compete in the juniors. For example, there is some athletes of my team. I want to put them on double category.
That's good.
We have also a concept like that I will just explain to you right now. For example, a young guy, 21 years old, he's good. He's as good as he can compete with the main category, but I'm going to put it on him to true novice. He's going to pay $275. After that, he's going to pay another $150. That's the extra category. And he will compete in the juniors at the same time. So he's going to try his chances 2 times in the stage, and he's going to run after his dream for the medal in 2 different categories for a price which is like $425.
That's
complete.
good. Yep.
There is even a chance you can do third category, by the way, as soon as we come to this subject. And that's another extra $100, that's all. For example, you can, if you think like you are really good, you can compete in true novice, juniors, if you are young, and at the same time, and in the main category at the same time.
This is good. This is good. Very good. Okay, I have another question. What they're asking is the posing, suits, minis, shoes. Are they gonna be different than IFBB?
Yes.
So this is
to this subject.
Yeah.
Let's don't forget about the masters.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Let's finish.
The people who are older than 40 years old can compete in the masters. And masters category is happening on men's physique, on bodybuilding, on classic, and on bikini. So in the 4 main categories of the competition, there is also masters and juniors and true novice and the main category. That's actually 16 categories complete. So we widen it up as much as we can for many people to fit in as they feel like. Besides this, about the rules, what you say, we have translated everything inside the NPC website related to the rules. and we're gonna post it piece by piece from Instagram
Yes,
accounts.
that's what they want.
You need to be careful about these things and check it, of course.
Please read carefully.
Yeah. Read
Please.
it. Besides this, but in the competition day, our crew, me, my crew, Aziz's crew, there will be a lot of people, IFBB pros, people who have competed in NPC before.
They're going to help
They're
you.
going to be there.
Yep.
They will help you with all the process and they will like guide you if there will be a problem. So don't worry about it. When you will come to the competition, there will be some people to assist you. And most of them will be also athletes.
That's
so
great.
they will know what you want, what you need. And these are the people who know the process, not a person which comes from outside and doesn't know what NPC is. We're going to especially use the athletes on this matter so they can personally assist you in this registration and all that process through the day. Where is the tanning? Where is the weight measurement? Where is the height measurement? The forms you fill, everything. We're going to help you through that also.
Okay. And about the backstage, we talked this about it.
About the backstage, in the NPC competitions, there is a rules like this.
Yes.
Besides the athlete, nobody can pass to backstage. There is something like this. And if anybody wants to pass to the backstage, you need to pay some fee, like backstage pass. We have thought about this and we're gonna do some type of system inside this. All the big trainers will gonna receive this NPC backstage pass from us.
That's good.
Why? We want athletes to have maximum amount of support from their trainers in the backstage where they need the most. Because you have competed before.
Yes, I did.
Right?
Exactly. NPC is totally different. You know, we need to respect that. You know, I did my last competition, 2004 NPC Muscle Beach in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
And it's gonna be totally different. First of all, I just want to say that, you know, we need to respect the rules.
Yes.
So this is the first point, very important. Everybody needs to follow these rules. There is no doubt about it, right? So
before we start recording, we were talking about these times, and I was sponsored in Dubai Pro, and even though I'm a sponsor, I couldn't have chance to go to the backstage.
Exactly.
I pay money, I'm sponsor, I'm company owner, everything, but they tell, do you have backstage pass? I said like, no, but I want to see my boys.
So let's say like this, from up the camera, Mr. Mehmet, you know, everybody just please be patient, respect, and follow the rules, you know. I understand a lot of competitors is dieting, you know, they're like out of their mind. I understand
one of
that.
the hardest sports
very hard.
in the world.
Yes. But we need to respect these rules. We need to follow them.
We're gonna put enough amount of people to all the important corners of the competition, which gonna redirect you. But it is important that you're gonna cooperate with these people at the same time.
Exactly.
So when you will be there, just explain what you need, and there will be people to assist you, and we will do our best to make this competition as a good experience as it can be for you. For example, in the men's physique category, there is always very big amount of competitors. We have thought about this, and what we can do, we're gonna divide to the maximum amount of subcategories as we can, so there will not be too much people in one category. So it will be easier for them to compete. So it will be easier on the backstage. Like we are like really examining this matter in a detailed way. So we're gonna do our best. If you will help us, if you're gonna like cooperate, everything will be much easier for you and for us. So we can pass this experience as something which we will like remember in a good way.
Exactly. I'm sure this competition show is gonna be really huge.
Yes.
Really gonna be good fun, you know. I'm all set, Mr. Mehmet. If you wanna explain something else, you know.
Explain something else. Like I told you, important part, let's like just repeat one more time. Make your NPC membership. You need the number.
Yes.
It's like your citizenship number.
Yes.
Second thing, until the 15th of May, the categories are much cheaper than what it will be actually in the competition day. Because yes, you can come to the competition and pay there. Also cash, also by card. It's no big deal.
So we should say, please don't wait until the last time.
Yes, because the price will gonna increase. And when it will be increasing, it will also be harder for you to pay. So if you will pay right now, it will be easier until 15th of May. Like I say, head category 350, I'm saying again, including the tanning, and the other categories are 275. Second category 150, third category $100 more. This is how it will proceed. Besides that, I think, yes, it's... did we say about what first 100 people?
Oh, we didn't talk about it.
That's the big news.
Yes,
Yes, let's talk
about it. Yep.
the first 100 people who gonna register inside this competition through the npcturkey.com website will gonna receive free accommodation. That's how it will be easier for you. You're just gonna take your plane ticket. You're just gonna come. There will be a place for you waiting. And we want to even discuss today, even we want to make free transfers
from we forgot
airport,
that too.
From one location to another. We're going to put as much as logistics as we can.
Also, I want to give you another news. Yeah. Yes. You don't know.
A lot of stuff for me. Okay.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to rent a bus from Istanbul to Izmir. It's going to be free of charge.
Oh, that's good. From both sides of Istanbul.
Both sides of Istanbul,
okay,
yes.
That's really good. Istanbul is a very big... There is many people who are coming from out of country. For example, they would not need to make a transit also. Yep. Like you come to Istanbul, yes, maybe you couldn't find a second flight from Istanbul to Izmir, so just take this bus.
Yes, exactly. One bus is going to be from the Bakırköy probably, another one is going to be Kadıköy.
Kadıköy, Bostancı, probably
yes,
most logical. And these buses, you're gonna travel together with the other athletes, Turkish and the foreign. So it will be also a good environment. We're gonna give something to eat, right?
Exactly. It's gonna be free too. Free rice and chicken.
Okay, that's what we're gonna give anyway. That's all. Yeah. Also, you can use the Instagram account Expo Sport Izmir. You can use NPC account NPC Turkiye, Instagram account. All the questions can be also answered from there. What will be your contact information? Maybe we should also... how they need to contact you for the 6 athletes which you want to sponsor?
We have a lot of commercial is going on right now. Okay. So yeah, we getting a lot of mails, a lot of questions, unbelievable. So we're trying to, explain them and get back to them really fast, much as we can. And the contact is, they can contact directly from the Aziz Plastic. Okay. So on our website, in Instagram site also, we are explaining everything over there.
Okay, in the video, in this part, I think we need to put
it down. We dial it down. That's what they do, right? We put everything down.
And then also the questions which you sent to Aziz Plastic Company by mail or whatever, doesn't matter. We will also sum it up. We're going to also put it inside the next video, because I can understand there is individuals who can ask individual questions, like maybe something more than a general information. So we will also answer to that one.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So maybe, is there anything more to talk?
Well, I'm all set. I'm done. Anything you want to explain?
No. The basic information, I think it's enough. Yeah. And anyway, we have like 6 months almost.
Yes, almost. We got 6 more months.
6 months, as I can tell you, as ex-bodybuilders, it's a good time to prepare for the competition.
Exactly.
Start today.
Yep.
And be ready there.
Let's go.
19-22 September, Izmir.
I just want to say good luck to everybody. All right? Enjoy it.
We wish you the best.
Yes,
Take
enjoy.
care of yourself.
Take care. Bye-bye.